Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy's Tarot Time and I am Tommy the Tarot Reader. I am the Tommy the Tarot Reader. Okay, just wanted to get that out of the way. So we are now on Taurus. Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising. I have to tell you, I do some of my readings at night, and this is a nice quiet time to do them, and sometimes I may sound a little tired because I've been working all day. Anyway, I do love doing my tarot. The reading that we have for you today, Taurus, the first part of it is what's going on with your current relationship. The second part is if you are thinking of getting back together with your ex. Already looks like you shouldn't do that. The Nine of Swords pulled up. And the third part is if you are a singles Taurus and looking for love or dating. So let's look at your current relationship, Taurus. The first card is the current relationship. So what can we gather from your current relationship? I do read reversals these days. Not my favorite thing to do. I do say that quite often. I don't like it. I will read them. You're not in a good place. You feel like you're bored. You're not happy. I mean, it's not you're not happy, you're happy. But you feel like you could be doing more. So this card came up. This card is your thoughts of the relationship. You feel like there should be more. It does appear you're bored. Like you're not using your skills, or that there's so much more you could do, but you're not doing it. Your thoughts of the relationship is why there's all these things that you want to do. There's so much you want to do, and you want to create, and you just want to do, but you're not doing it. The relationship is not doing. See, the spread is the relationship. So this card is about the relationship. But when I look at that card, I think, you're not doing anything. You're bored. Or you're bored with your partner. Something like that. And this card is your thoughts on the relationship. And you want to you want to be inspired. You want someone to light a fire under your butt. And it's not happening. So you're kind of bored. So their thoughts on the relationship, they don't say anything. They're afraid of saying something because they might be bored too. Yeah, it looks like both of you are bored. Or even worse, there's nothing to talk about. So the next card is, what do you need from them? Ooh, I fell out. You need them to show more fire. You need them to show more interest in you. You don't know if they're interested in you. Maybe they have too many things in their own personal life and they're not attending to you, Taurus, and so you're feeling a bit neglected. The next card is what they need from you. What do they need from you? They need you to be more exciting. They need you to be hornier. Or maybe they need you to be less hornier. So what do they need from you? It's upside down. If it's right side up, they need you to be more infatuated and crazy about them and just want to devour them. But they need you to be less of that. They need you to be less wanting to devour them. Okay? I think the part of you that's devouring them, I'll tell you what. They want you to be less focused on devouring them because you need to be more focused on what you need to do to get out of your doldrums. Okay. What is the advice? And their thoughts, you're not saying much. So they don't want the doldrums. They don't want you staying quiet. And they don't want this, like, there's no passion. So your partner is bored too. You might be bored, but your partner is just as equally bored. So what is the advice in the current relationship? Yeah, let's see. The advice is for you to make more money. That's so weird. It just came out, but you need to make more money. You need to, like, be on fire to make more money, to travel, to be exciting, to do hobbies, to talk about different interests, and just to be active. I said you, but the relationship is sitting on just some boredom. Some people think it takes money to go out of boredom, but you don't need money to go out of boredom. But in this case, you do need money to go out of boredom because you might need something kind of extravagant to liven this up, because this is dead. It doesn't look dead, but it is. No one's talking to anyone and pretending everything is okay. Yeah. That's, I know that wasn't nice. That's just for some Tauruses. If that resonated with you, great. You know exactly what you have to do. The next reading is if you want to get back together with your ex. So this card tells me that your ex wanted to spend a lot of money, and the two of you together either spent a lot of money or that they spent your money. And maybe they didn't spend a lot of your money, but they spent enough for you to wonder if they are right for you. If you got back together, they were going to act loving and nurturing and kind of sexy and that. Taurus. And you like that. You like to be hugged and comforted, and you're going to fall right into it. You're going to fall right into it. And you're going to completely forget why you broke up. But maybe you're okay with it. Maybe you're okay with busting your butt and paying for everything. Because you're getting a lot of loving. So the third card is, what do you want, Taurus? Let's see, what do you want? Let's see. Let's see what you want if you get back together with an ex. Oh, you don't want to feel insecure. Yeah, Taurus, you're going to feel insecure. Why do you want to get back together with this ex? It's such a bad idea. Bad idea. What do they want from you? Oh, they don't want to feel confused. They want to make sure that you want to be with them no matter what. No matter what. But can you deliver without them on your back? you know? You don't want to be with someone that's going to be demanding and going to stress you out, and you're never enough. Never enough. No matter how much they give you, you're never enough. No, no matter how much you give them, you are never enough. This is clear here. No matter what you do, like, oh, I'm going to take you to Hawaii. Next thing is, oh, that was okay. Where are we going next? It's just never enough, Taurus. That X, drop them. I don't even feel like doing the next card. The next card is long-term potential. There's a lot of money. If I just said drop them, okay, I'm going to go with it. Drop them. You will make a lot of money. You will keep your money, and they are not going to waste your money. When I said drop them, you're going to be able to keep your money. Okay? Drop them. You'll be happy. Keep your money. You're not throwing it away because someone is throwing your money away. They don't care how hard you work for your money. Taurus, when are you gonna get that? Okay, let's look at singles Tauruses. Finding love. Taurus, are you ready for love? What are you looking for? Oh, this came up. You're not quite ready for love. You're gonna check it out because I'm thinking your friends are like, you need to date. And so they're helping you date, they're helping you meet partners. But you're, a little bit hesitant, a bit shy. But you are in gatherings and places where you are meeting potential people you want to date. But most probably these places are, when people are either doing drugs or drinking and whatever, they're just having a good time. And you're just not ready for that kind of meetup. You're not ready to be introduced to someone under those circumstances, Taurus. So I would say, go have fun, but do not take anyone seriously when you're meeting them under those conditions, okay? And when I said that, this came up. So, yeah, don't do that. Stay focused. So the first card is, are you ready to date or be in a relationship? You're suspicious of options. You feel like you don't even know what to do with all these options. You don't know. You don't even know what to say to all these potentials or all these people coming up to you. There's a lot of people coming up to you. You don't know what to do or what to say. You don't even know where to start because you're not interested, I think. So I think you just need to stay there. You're not interested. You don't know what this is. Just kind of hang and don't promise anything, and don't really don't make intense eye contact to indicate you're interested. Don't do that. Don't cozy up next to someone to indicate you're interested. Don't do that, because they're gonna think you're interested and they're gonna stalk you. I'm just saying, Taurus. If you meet someone who is it, lover's characteristics, oh, they're as confused as you. They're going into a situation and they're thinking, I don't like this. I don't want a relationship. I don't want to date. I don't like anyone in here. And I feel like that's how you're going to bond. Taurus, this is most probably a Gemini. Yeah, they're feeling like you, but they're not like you. This person is much more mental. This person has already walked in the room and figured it out. They don't want to be there. They'd rather be at home reading. And I do feel it's a Gemini. How will you meet? Yeah, they're not even sure about talking to you. So if you talk to them and you bore them with, okay, they need to be mentally stimulated because they're already walking into a situation and they are bored to death. They don't want to be here. They were probably dragged out. I just said that. They were probably dragged out, and this card came out. They were dragged out. You were dragged out. I just said that. Anyway, yeah, they are not looking for love. They are not interested. They're giving this situation a chance. They decided to do something different because their friends forced them out. Maybe your friends forced you out, and they are not hopeful. This is definitely an air sign you're going to meet, and they're not interested. They don't want to be out. How will you meet? I don't think you're building a house together in Mexico for the nonprofit. I don't think so. I just think you're meeting under circumstances where both of you just don't want to be there. Yeah, I don't read that as any other types of circumstances. It still feels to me like your friends dragged you out, dragged them out, and they don't want to be there, and you don't want to be there, and they don't really find you intellectually stimulating. And also, you don't know what to say around them. Characteristics of the relationship, well, the first meeting isn't going to go very well, but you'll find out that the two of you are very successful outside of this meeting, and you can continue outside of the meeting with coffee. So this is a situation where you both really just need to get to know each other. This isn't anything else outside of that, Taurus. This is just you guys getting to know each other because both of you are possibly very successful. And the circumstances that you meet at is not viable for any kind of interesting type of relationship. But if you decide to keep your discourse outside of it, you're going to do well. So that is the potential. I just said the discourse outside of it, you will do well. And that's what the card says. If you continue to get to know each other, you might like each other. Okay, Taurus, that's what I got for you. If you like that reading, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader signing out. See you at my next reading.